All right, dude, don't mind this. This is the drilling sawing area. I'll get to that in a moment. Chemicals, I'll get to that. But here we have drill and battery area. These are the batteries I was telling you about. They're like $10 each. Drilling business, fastening business, weird business, and so on. This is all measuring things and 90-degree things, LED sensor, and so on, and so on. These are all screws, deck screws, drywall screws. All this is weird motorcycle stuff like fairing bolts, little brackets, bar ends, steering damper holders, handlebar, thingamajigs, and so on and so on and so on. And specialty little screws for fairings and such. All kinds of crazy shit in there. That's all carburetor jets. Move on to here. This is where the magic happens. This is the command center here. This thing is fucking cool. I love this thing. That's a Harley Davidson piston. That's a horseshoe, of course, from my old house. Please, no dumping. This is all metric nuts and bolts, all organized into their sizes. These are all bolts and washers down here. That's weird stuff there, and that's really weird stuff there. I've yet to do that one yet. This is all miniature shit, batteries, and flashlights. Stuff that I use every now and again. Those are all fasteners, clips, nuts, bolts, what have you. Here we go. Razors. Boom. Picks. Boom. Plastic pry, fellas. Pliers. Vice grips. Channel locks. Weird ass specialty safety wire pliers. Coax cable pliers and little E-clip spreaders. And then more weird shit and cutters. This is fantastic. You put a big blade in there, cuts tubing. Super cool. Metric wrenches. More metric wrenches. SAE wrenches. Metric Allens. SAE Allens. Torx. Ooh, empty. Empty. 3 empty ones. Well, that was a very special funnel. All right. Itty bitty metric sockets times 2. Itty bitty SAE sockets times 2. Weirdo like the Gator grip. That's a O2 sensor and so on. This is gear wrench. It goes through. So if you do something on a long pipe. Extensions. Metric sockets. Metric sockets. SAE sockets. What's in here? I don't even know what's in there. Oh, those are all spark plug sockets. Big boys. metric and SAE. Taps and dies. Rivets. Weird shit and spanners. Plumbing stuff. Scrapers, trowels, brushes, that type of thing. And sanding. This is all air stuff. There's my air reel and my CB700 exhaust. This is all air stuff. And so on, so on. What do we got here? Ooh. And what's in this green thing? Oh, it's a tire plug kit. And I don't even know what that is. And then Dremel stuff. Air tools. Future air tools. And oh, there's one down here. What's in this one? Oh, air pump stuff and a sandblaster. I forgot over here. Hammers. Drivers and squeezers and pullers. This is all brake bleeding stuff. Oil and oil changing stuff. And these are all like extractors and seal drivers and torque wrench. Electrical. And so those are Moto Guzzi pipes. And this is a solo seat I've been dying to put on a bike for 20 years. I got, I guess 10 bins can store there. And this will hopefully be devoid of shit soon. So a guy would stand here and work on his bike on the lift, and everything's there. A lot of room to get shit done. So all the sawing, I'll put my table saw and my miter saw down here with the drill press, and that way all the sawdust can go out this door. Guzzi, Nylog S, 6th gen. I think that thing's going away Friday, that orange bike. Police ST1100. I love this Nighthawk 450. I can't wait to work on that. This one here runs like a top. It's fast, but it's getting this front end and that swing arm attached soon. And there's the Katoom. There's your jacket. Yep, sitting there. Yeah, Timmy Lee. Tires for the ST1100. There's a jacket I no longer fit in. And this is the peanut butter batteries here. They're supposed to be over there. I'll have to speak to her about that. But helmets go up there. Gloves go in here. And there she blows. So I need to make an area, maybe here, or maybe in the corner where I can sit and relax. I need a nice chair so I can ponder how to make this thing more beautiful, which is impossible. I love this bike. 5-valve head, dry sump. She's a honey. Oh yeah, I put R1 brakes on it. Woohoo! Those are glow-in-the-dark rocks. Never mind. Oh, lighting. For some reason, I need ballast for all these fluorescents that was in here when I got here. But I put all these in. And this was a nice touch. Giving me a lot of light, but it blocks out from my eyes. And then that one for the tools and that one for the bike. It works pretty well. These things are fairly cheap, so I keep buying them. There's my fire alarm. I take this stick and turn it off every time I start a bike. Ain't cool unless you have multiple magnetic dishes. There's the biggest die you've ever seen, or tap you've ever seen. There's Superman. Here's an antique GPS. Oh, and these, that's what's needed to put the modern swing arm on the old Suzuki. This was going to be on one of my bikes, but I broke the lens like a tard, so maybe I'll make a trash can out of it. Oh, and the stereo that the high school was throwing away. It's very loud. And remember, no dumping. Well, I think that's it. Oh, welder's down there. There's the plug for the welder, so I can just change that. All the electricals go through this thing. So when I leave, I push one button and everything turns off. I tried to use the smart switch, but there's no internet out here. I have to put a booster. Well, that's it. Oh, I'm gonna put my hat on. I like my flat cap. And then out here is a VFR 800 and a TW 200 and a bunch of shit that I have to get organized. It's a long road ahead. There's my free Kendon trailer and my ramp. And there's the composting bin I made for Peen. Ooh, there's a Moto Guzzi front end. VFR rear wheel. Oh, 2 greenhouses that got flattened. Got to try that again. Gets real windy here. The wind whips through because there's nothing to break the wind coming all the way from the lake over there. Well, that's it, Broham. Oh, tons of shit up there. Tons of shit up there. Drum sets and shit. Camping stuff. All manner of shit. I don't even know what wheel that is. Is it a wheel? Yeah, is that a wheel? I don't even know what that is. Oh yeah, it's a that's a black wheel for a Nighthawk S. So first order of business, get the fork seals done on this, get it back on the road. Then the wheel swap on this. Then get the carbs put back on that. It's ready to go. I just have a hard time getting the carbs back on. And then the Guzzi gets back on the road. Those 2 bikes on the end should be gone soon. And I got my eyes on some weird bikes to buy soon. To go over in that corner, but you'll have to wait on that. Oh, buy yourself, get yourself a jack like this. Oh, this is the greatest. Flat jack. Works a treat. And it goes on top of that little roller, so you can jack off a bike and roll it around. Also, get yourself some T-handles. Saves a lot of time. And this is how I source a how I tell how big or small they are. See, I'll take it, screw it on there, and then it'll tell me exactly what the size is. All right. The monkey says, "Kiss my ass."